Greetings to all my brothers out there. There's got to be a better way. Beyonce disowned her father for cheating on her mother and having a baby outside of their marriage. Now she's being faced with the same thing. They're saying it's a family curse, it's a cycle that's happening all over again. Beyonce is married to Jay-Z, got 3 of his kids. Now there's rumors that Jay-Z had kids outside of their marriage before they even got married. Ramir, 30-something years old. He's old enough to be Blue Ivy's father, but nevertheless, he's Jay-Z's son. According to a lot of people out there, even according to one of Jay-Z's ex-artists that was signed to Rockefeller Records, Oskino, said not only is Ramir Jay-Z's son, but Jay-Z tried to frame him by putting a gun in his car while the poor boy was at work trying to earn a living.
That's his son.
You think that's his son?
Yeah. First of all, Jay-Z offered him money. At first, he offered him bread, like, and everything, but his aunt didn't, approve of it. She said, no, Jay-Z got a lien on her house, all type of shit that was going on. The lady put up paperwork and everything with his name on it and all that. I mean, but Young Boy's so thorough, though, he just wanted dad. He not trying to get no money. He not trying to do none of that. But something happened to him, and I was like, yo, that sound kind of weird. He said he was coming out from work, going to work, and it was a gun in his car. Like, when he opened the door, he seen the gun. He said he went to go, call his man, like, yo, did you leave a gun in my car? His man's like, no. He said, why you on the phone talking to his man? The cops pull up and lock him up. He said, he's telling the cops, no, that's not my gun. He's like, so he went in the building he was in, and they seen that somebody pulled up and put the guns in his car.
Oh.
And pulled off. I said, bro, I don't know nobody in the hood that got guns to just waste like that to do that. I don't know what. He's like, yeah, so Jay-Z had a gag order against him, trying to get a gag order and trying to. If my thing is, if it's not my son, I'll just take a test, get over with.
Yeah.
According to interviews in the past, when Beyonce's father met Jay-Z, he met him through Chris Stokes, who was working with Raz B, Omarion, B2K, Ray J, all of the young R&B stars back in them days was getting freaked off by Chris Stokes allegedly. And Mathew Knowles was Chris Stokes' right-hand man during the time, and somehow Jay-Z ended up in that circle. I don't know what type of freakage Jay-Z was involved in, but they're claiming that he was with Foxy Brown when she was 15. He got with R. Kelly's leftovers, Aaliyah, and dated her until Dame Dash took her. Their feud for Aaliyah got so bad that Aaliyah is no longer here with us, and people are alleging that Dame Dash had something to do with the passing of Aaliyah. On top of that, Jay-Z was involved with Rihanna when she was only 15 years old, signed her to a record deal. She went on to sell millions of copies. She's a billionaire right now because she was dealing with Jay-Z at a young age. And all y'all know that Jay-Z got with Beyonce when she was way too young to be dating, and they decided to come out publicly with their relationship when she turned 19 years old. Mathew dealt with a lot of young women and never laid a finger on them. Mathew Knowles managed Destiny's Child, who was a group full of different women coming in and out that was underage. You never heard no allegations about Mathew Knowles touching on nobody. He went out there and found a young lady outside of the industry. Don't nobody know who she is. Ain't nobody know who she was. Got her pregnant. Went hard in the paint. She had his baby. And allegedly, Beyonce never met her baby brother. Now Jay-Z's in the situation to where Ramirez out there trying to get that paternity test. And who is she to judge Jay-Z but not spending time with his son when he didn't even know he had a son? When she know that she got a brother out there that she never met. Her little brother might be at her concert, she wouldn't know it. And if she did, she probably wouldn't even give him a free ticket. Her little brother and Blue Ivy around the same age. They didn't come up playing in the sandbox together, and they never will. Tina Knowles went to Tina Turner's funeral, and they tried to put her in the box, but she wouldn't go. And Beyonce did not try to hold them back. So the question is, do she really got love for her parents or not? Before Jay-Z came in the picture, Mathew Knowles was the manager. He was managing everything from the wardrobe to the food to the limousines to the hotels. When Jay-Z came in and took over all of those duties, she was looking for a reason to get rid of her father so she could live her life without him criticizing and judging her. And that's when This young lady came into the picture and became pregnant. Mathew Knowles is so square. He don't know if that's his baby or not. But he do know that he tapped them cheeks, even though it's a possibility that Beyonce sent that girl to Mathew Knowles just so he can be in a situation to where she can disown him and he can no longer be her manager. It's either Beyonce did it or Jay-Z did it. Either way, there's a family curse at play here. Beyonce is in the same predicament as her mother, and a lot of women say on a scale from 1 through 10, Jay-Z and Mathew Knowles is both around a 3. So they got the same taste, the same type. As long as a man got money, they willing to go along with it, even though these men have tendencies to cheat and have kids outside of the marriage. Allegedly, Mathew Knowles is ready to tell his side of the story. He want the world to know how grimy Beyonce is because according to him, allegedly, she get it from her mother because her mother did her father very, very dirty, even though she was doing her thing when Mathew Knowles was doing his thing as well. This is what happened with celebrity couples or when couples have celebrity kids. They tend to step outside of their marriage as soon as their kids get older. Because a lot of times the only reason why they stick together is because they know they got kids to raise. But when you ain't got kids to raise no more and you ain't got no responsibilities, especially towards another grown person, they decide they want to go out there and be with the person they wanted to be with all along. Even when they're married and they raising a family together, they still have somebody on the outside that they creeping with, but nobody would know it because they be taking forever to get home from work or be taking unnecessary trips. They always got an excuse to cheat, just like Stephen Curry's parents. I couldn't believe it when I seen it. Sonya Curry married the dude that she was dealing with, and Del Curry was messing with the whole Warriors cheerleading squad, allegedly, and Steph Curry and Aisha Curry turned out to be swingers. And when it comes to Jay-Z and Beyonce, this is another reenactment of Mathew and Tina Knowles. I just came here to let y'all know that Mathew Knowles allegedly is speaking out on Beyonce because everybody's seeing what Jay-Z is going through in the news with his alleged son, and he's letting it be known that Beyonce is just like a mother. Allegedly. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. I got so much love for y'all. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below, and I'm gonna holla at y'all on my next video.